Hi friends, today we are going to look at the SBI BPCL Octane credit card. It is claiming up to 7.25% value back on fuel. But is this really true? In this video we will understand how this works and also see if it is actually worth it. First, we will understand the card type and the charges. Then we will see the features and benefits. After that we will go through the important terms and conditions and also some simple tricks to maximize rewards. Finally, we will see who should use this card and how to redeem the points. And at the end, we will see the final verdict. First, let us understand about the card type. This is a reward points card, not a cashback card. In this type, you will earn reward points on your spends, and you need to redeem these points manually. You can redeem them for vouchers, gift cards, or products. Next, let us look at the card network. This card is available in both Visa and RuPay variants. If you choose Visa, it has better international acceptance, useful for foreign websites and travel. If you choose RuPay, you can link it with UPI apps like GPay or PhonePe and use it for scan and pay. So you can choose based on your usage. Next, we will understand about the fees and charges of this card. The annual fee is 1,499 rupees plus taxes. The renewal fee is also 1,499 rupees plus taxes. And there is no add-on card fee. Next, we will see the features and benefits of this card. First, let us look at the reward point structure. You will get 25 reward points for every 100 rupees spent on fuel at BPCL outlets and Bharat Gas. Next, you will get 10 reward points for every 100 rupees spent on dining, grocery and movies. And for all other spends, you will get 1 reward point for every 100 rupees at every other spend. Here, 4 reward points is equal to 1 rupee. Next, we will see about the welcome benefits. You will get 6,000 bonus reward points which is worth 1,500 rupees. These points will be credited within 30 days after paying the annual fee. Please note that you will also pay additional GST for the annual fee which is not rewarded. Thankfully, we have a spend-based reversal benefit. If you spend 2 lakh or more in a year, the next year renewal fee of 1,500 rupees along with GST and other charges will be waived. Next, let us see another milestone benefit. If you spend 3 lakh in a year, you will get e-gift vouchers worth 2,000 rupees. You can choose vouchers from brands like Aditya Birla Fashion, Yatra, Hush Puppies or Bata.
Next, let us see the travel benefit. You will get 4 domestic airport lounge access in a year. Maximum 1 access per quarter. Next, let us see the fuel surcharge waiver. You will get 1% fuel surcharge waiver at BPCL petrol pumps. This is applicable for transactions up to 4,000 rupees. But there is a limit. You can get a maximum waiver of 100 rupees per statement cycle. Here, you need to be a little careful. You should understand these points clearly. I will explain this in more detail in a short while. Next, let us see the safety benefit. You will get complimentary fraud liability cover of 1 lakh rupees. That means if there is any unauthorized transaction on your card, you are protected up to 1 lakh rupees. Next, we will look at the important terms and conditions. First point. For fuel and other BPCL spends, you can earn only a maximum of 2,500 reward points per statement cycle. Second point. For Bharat Gas spends in website and app, you can earn a maximum of 500 reward points per billing cycle. Third point. For groceries, departmental stores, movies and dining spends, you can earn a maximum of 7,500 reward points per month. Fourth point. We have already seen this earlier. The fuel surcharge waiver is applicable only up to 4,000 rupees. Here, you need to carefully notice the word up to. I will explain this more in the tricks and hacks section. One more point is there is no minimum threshold. That means even if it is not a round amount. For example, if you fill fuel for 1,055 rupees, the surcharge plus GST, around 10.55 rupees, will still be reversed. Fifth point. The fuel surcharge waiver will not be applicable if you make fuel payments using UPI through your credit card. This applies to RuPay credit cards used at BPCL petrol pumps. Coming to the last point. Not all transactions will earn reward points. Transactions like wallet loading, rent payments, cash withdrawals, and bank-related charges will not give you any reward points. Also, some of these transactions will not be counted for the annual fee waiver benefit also.
Now, we are getting into a very interesting section of this video. Tricks and hacks to maximize rewards. This will be very useful for you. Do not miss this. First trick. Avoid using RuPay credit card UPI scan and pay at BPCL petrol pumps. Because in this card, if you use UPI through RuPay credit card, you will not get reward points for that transaction. Not only that, you will also miss the fuel surcharge waiver. So even though scan and pay looks convenient, in this case it reduces your overall benefits. Instead, use your card directly on the swipe machine to get full rewards and benefits. Second trick. Do not pay more than 4,000 rupees in a single fuel transaction. As per the card terms, if a single transaction exceeds 4,000 rupees, the fuel surcharge will not be reversed. So if your fuel bill is 5,000 rupees, ask them to split the payment. First pay 4,000 rupees, then pay the remaining 1,000 rupees separately. You can use the same card multiple times. This way, you will still get the surcharge waiver benefit. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel if you are enjoying the tricks. Third trick. Use this card only at BPCL outlets. If you use this card at IOCL, HPCL or other petrol pumps, you will not get reward points or a fuel surcharge waiver. So to get full benefits, use this card only at BPCL outlets. Fourth trick. Do not redeem your reward points as fuel vouchers. Even though this card is promoted for fuel benefits, redeeming points for fuel vouchers is not the best option. Instead, use your reward points for shopping vouchers or other vouchers. This way, you can get better overall value from your points. This is a simple workaround to maximize your rewards. Personally, I haven't tried this, so please try yourself and post in the comment section, is it really worth to buy as shopping or other vouchers rather than fuel vouchers? Next, let us see another important trick. There is a maximum cap on reward points for fuel spends. You can earn only up to 2,500 reward points per billing cycle. That means you will get reward points only up to around 10,000 rupees of fuel spends. So it is important to plan your fuel usage so that you don't miss out on reward points. For example, if this month you have spent only 4,000 rupees, but next month you may need fuel for 15,000 rupees, you can fill fuel at the end of this billing cycle itself so that you can utilize the remaining limit and earn extra reward points. Next, let us see another simple but useful trick. This is a reward points card, so you will get points for every 100 rupees you spend.
Because of this, it is always better to pay in round figures as much as possible. For example, if your transaction value is 3,885 rupees, you can slightly increase it and make it 3,900 rupees. This way, you will not miss those extra reward points. Next, let us see how to use this card for other categories. If you do not have any other credit card for categories like groceries, departmental stores, or movies, you can use this card to get 10x reward points. However, there is one important point. Make sure you use swipe or tap and pay. If you use RuPay UPI scan and pay, you may miss the accelerated reward points. In that case, you will get only the default reward, which is 1 reward point per 100 rupees. Next, let us see how to reduce or eliminate the annual fee. The annual fee is around 1,500 rupees, which may feel high at first. But there is a spend-based reversal benefit. If you spend more than 2 lakh in a year, the renewal fee will be waived. For most urban families, this spend can be achieved easily by using this card across different categories. Also, there is one more benefit. If you spend 3 lakh in a year, you will get gift vouchers worth 2,000 rupees. So if you plan your spends properly, you can not only avoid the annual fee but also get additional value. Next, let us see who should and should not buy this card. People who own a petrol or diesel car and travel regularly can consider this card. But if your fuel spending is less than 4,000 rupees per month, you may not get the full benefits of this card. In that case, you can consider a simpler option like the SBI BPCL card, which is a lower variant of this Octane card. Next, let us see how to redeem points as fuel vouchers. This part is only to help you redeem points for fuel. However, you can always explore other voucher options as well. There are 2 ways to redeem points for fuel. First, you can directly ask the BPCL vendor to redeem your reward points for fuel using OTP. Second, you can manually redeem your points. You can go to the SBI Rewards portal through the SBI Card app and purchase BPCL fuel vouchers. Then, you can use the Hello BPCL app to redeem those vouchers and pay at the BPCL outlet. Before we see how to redeem, there is one important point to understand.
You can buy BPCL fuel vouchers only in multiples of 250 rupees in the SBI Rewards portal. For example, you can buy 250, 500 or 1250 rupees vouchers and so on. Because of this, you can redeem points only in rounded values like 1000, 2000, 3000, etc. So, you cannot redeem random values like 600 or 800 points. Now, let us see the steps to claim through the Hello BPCL app. First, redeem the fuel vouchers from the SBI Rewards portal. Next, install the Hello BPCL app from the Play Store or App Store. Then, register for Smart Drive inside the app. After that, go to the Add Gift Voucher option and add your fuel voucher. Then, enter the voucher code you received through email or SMS. You can do this by clicking on Add a Corporate Gift Voucher. You can also add multiple vouchers by repeating the same process. Finally, at the BPCL outlet, ask for the POS machine. Enter your registered mobile number, enter the OTP, and complete the payment using Scan and Pay from the Smart Drive app.
Finally, at the BPCL outlet, ask for the POS machine. Enter your registered mobile number, enter the OTP, and complete the payment using Scan and Pay from the Smart Drive app. Finally, we have come to the end. Let us look at the final verdict. So, should you buy this card or not? Finally, we have come to the conclusion. This SBI BPCL Octane card is definitely one of the best cards in the fuel reward segment, and it is currently among the top fuel cards in India. However, there are some important points you should clearly understand before deciding. First point, the advertised 7.25% value back is slightly misleading. In reality, your effective return will be around 6 to 6.25% because the fuel surcharge benefit is also included in that 7.25% and GST plus other charges are not fully considered. Second point, you need to be very careful with the 4,000 rupees transaction limit. Even if your fuel bill exceeds 4,000 by a small amount, you may lose the entire surcharge waiver. So, this card needs a bit of planning to avoid missing benefits. Third point, most BPCL petrol pumps support this reward system, but some newly opened or smaller outlets may not be listed in the system. In such cases, you may not get accelerated rewards unless you follow up with customer care. Fourth point, before applying for this card, make sure there are enough BPCL outlets near your home or workplace. Otherwise, you may end up traveling extra distance, which reduces your actual savings. Fifth point, not all BPCL pumps accept fuel voucher redemption. So, once you find a working outlet, it is better to continue using the same one for a smooth experience. Final thought. So overall, this is a powerful card, but only if you use it smartly.
Before we close, a very important reminder. Credit cards always carry a risk of high penalty if bills are not paid on time. If you miss your payment, you may be charged high interest and additional fees. So, always pay your full bill on or before the due date. Use credit cards carefully and only if you can manage them properly. At the same time, credit cards are also one of the greatest financial tools. If handled properly, they can give you a lot of benefits, rewards, and savings. So the key is simple. Use wisely and stay disciplined. If you found this video useful, please support us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We will meet in our next video. Thank you for watching.